Let's get remote.
The stay indoor request continues for the time being. That is unchanged. There are continuing developments in the investigation, which we will be able to talk about not now but later. But it is important that folks remain indoors and not open the door, keep the doors locked and not open the door unless there is a uniformed, identified law enforcement officer on the other side of it requesting to come inside. I think that's all I want to offer, Mr. Mayor.
Thank you, Governor. Thank you all for being with us today. Thank you for your patience. Especially all part of the work that the public safety officials do. State police, Boston police, national guard, and local. I'm very proud of the work they've done the last several days.
Menino, talk into the microphone. Fuck no.
Public safety officials to go forward. And for the next few hours, we'll continue to gather information. That's the public safety job. Our job is to make sure that the public safety is informed as best we can. We'll keep the public informed as we get the information, so be patient. But I'm going to say, as the mayor of the city of Boston, we are one city. We're a city of community. We're a city that's not going to let the terrorists win over. We're going to continue to work hard for the next several hours. We're going to get through this. We're going to be a stronger city as we move forward. Thank you very much.
Who else is there? Not it? You can't see my eyes.
Good afternoon, folks. Again, my name is Timothy Albert. I'm the Colonel Superintendent of the Massachusetts State Police. I want to thank you for your patience. I know we said we'd be out here at 10:30, and we're obviously way behind, but it's indicative of the leads we continue to run down here. And things change. They change quickly, and sometimes we have to change direction. I want to begin by saying we are progressing through this neighborhood, going door to door, street to street. We're well over 60 or 70% of what we want to cover up there. We do not have any development to tell you in terms of that search up there. There has been no apprehension at this point. The second thing I want to talk about just briefly is this afternoon there will be a controlled explosion, if you will, by some of the explosive ordnance folks over in Cambridge. That's going to happen on Norfolk Street at a house that we have secured earlier today. It's done out of an abundance of caution. It's done for the safety of the law enforcement officials that are over there before they proceed with a search of that premises. So that will be happening this afternoon as well. Our plan at this point is we are going to continue with following up in that neighborhood. We've got several other new leads that just developed within the last few minutes, and we're working on that. And I will be back here, I hope, within an hour or slightly above that to give you the next briefing. Should we have any development between now and then, I'll be back even sooner. So I want to turn it over to Chief Deval, please, from Watertown.
Thank you, Colonel. I want to thank the media for getting the word out. There's been a lot of heroic actions as you'll hear about the next few days. What happened last night and early this morning and all over the last couple of days, as everybody knows. But I also want to speak to the Watertown community. You've done great. We've done everything we've asked, but we need some more time. You have to stay in your homes, stay in place. As the Colonel said, we still have some work to do. Even after we clear the area, there's a major crime scene down there that's going to take some time. But I've been assured to all the gentlemen behind me that they're not going to leave until the town is safe. So it may go today, tomorrow, and over the weekend before we have that whole crime scene under control. But the Watertown community has always stood strong, and I've asked them to do that this morning, and they've done terrific. I want to thank them. Thank you.
Thank you, folks. Thank you.
And that's it, I think.
As they said at the outset, they would not take questions, and we really didn't get as many answers as I personally had hoped we would get. I thought there would be some kind of a summation of the events.
They're not gonna say anything on the fucking news.
19 and a half hours or so, ever since the FBI released the photos of 2 suspects wanted in connection with setting off the bombs at the finish line of the Boston Marathon 4 days ago. We now know their identities. 19-year-old Johar Tsarnaev, who remains alive and very much wanted. His picture is the one that you see on the right of your screen there. His 26-year-old older brother, Tamerlan Tsarnaev, died in the middle of the night after an incredible police chase and a shootout. Let's try and take you back to how that began. At about 5 p.m., 5 p.m. was the release of the photographs. At about 10 p.m., there was a report of a robbery at a 7-Eleven just off the MIT campus in Cambridge. About 20 minutes after that, gunshots were heard just a couple of blocks away, and an MIT police officer was found shot to death, apparently in his patrol car. Whether he had been responding to the robbery, we do not know. That led to a carjacking. A man who had a Mercedes SUV was carjacked at gunpoint, and that in turn led to a police chase. During that police chase of that SUV, which ended up riddled with bullets, explosives were hurled out of that SUV as that chase went through the streets of suburban Boston, some 8 miles, ending up in Watertown, Massachusetts. During or at the end of that police chase, the man you see in the black hat there, suspect number 1, Tamerlan Tsarnaev, was killed. Whether he was killed by police bullets or whether he was killed by an explosion of his own making, that is yet to be determined. But he is dead. 26-year-old Tamerlan Tsarnaev is dead. His 19-year-old brother, seen here in the white hat, still sought by police, and that's why so much of Watertown, Massachusetts, is under quarantine right now.
And as the Watertown Chief of Police said to the community and to really the entire world that's watching right now, we need more time. You're doing great, he tells the community, but we need more time. We need you